Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Just to let you know, most of these clips on this video are of us doing a live drive down to Selsey. So if you hear us repeating a question and talking like we're talking to someone else in the car, we're not. We're actually talking to viewers that actually tuned in for the live drive. So it may sound a little bit weird from time to time.
And Elizabeth Bicknell said, so loved these live videos, glad you got it going. That's very kind of you, Elizabeth.
Yeah, the equipment at the moment is the... Wow, you want to cut that a little bit more? Yeah, the equipment at the moment is the... Wow, you want to cut that a little bit more? It comes to something when you can't even turn left out of a turning because someone's corner cutting. She took the red route there, so if I would have pulled out, I would have hit her. She's got priority over me, mind you, but she should be taking the blue route so I can actually get out of my turning. Corner cutting is basically just lazy driving. Now in this clip, we're just looking at the car in front. It's pretty self-explanatory, really. He's an idiot. There was one idiot so far, turned right from the middle lane. Now in this clip, I will get a bit of criticism, and that's okay, maybe I deserve it. I used the horn inappropriately and not how you're supposed to do it in the highway code, but I got excited and I acted like a child. A viewer come out to see us. Peter actually was watching us on the YouTube at home, and he lives in the area, and he came out and saw us, and he was on a bridge up in front. There is someone on it.
And we can actually see people walking across that bridge now, and someone actually standing there. I wonder if that's you, Peter.
So I think whoever it is got a camera out, I think.
If it is, well, I'm going to give you a wave. We're coming up now behind that little beige car. If that's you... Hey, if that was you, Peter, that was amazing. Milstead on the move, he said. Thanks for sharing your journey. This cheered me up.
Now, a white line across a driveway means you shouldn't really park there, especially if there is roadworks next to it. And that thing over there is called an Audi. That thing that is parked on is also called a pavement, which you should not park on as well. Always an Audi. And before anyone gets on my case, it doesn't mean just because it's his driveway he's allowed to park across his drive like that. The whole idea is that no one parks across the drive like that one there.
This cheered me up immensely as I've been working from home. Looking forward to the next uploads. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you very much.
And you'll see another one to the right hand side. See, no one parks on them. It keeps the drive clear, the drop curb clear. But then you get, yeah. So now we're in Selsey, we're going down a little country lane. As you can see, there's no one about anywhere behind us. There's hardly any roads coming from the sides that anyone is coming out of. You can see the distance behind me, there's no one there at all. And no, none of these roads to the left or the right, anyone coming out of any of them. But a car just appears from nowhere in a second. So how fast was this car going? Bearing in mind what you can see from the rear camera here. All of a sudden there's a car. Now how fast must he have been going to be that close? And he gets really close. Camera doesn't quite do this justice. Yeah, it's when you drive down these roads and there's no one behind you for ages and then all of a sudden there's an Audi right behind you, literally right behind you.
An Audi?
Yeah, always an Audi. And why is their steering so erratic? Look at the way he goes round these pedestrians in a minute. That's a hard steer there to move out.
then a really harsh steer to get back. Why can't you do it gradually? And then we go to the front camera. And we get this clown, who's already starting to turn there.
Cuts the corner, another Audi. Cuts the corner so much, I can't even pull out. I can't even pull out to turn left, he cut the corner so much. 2 Audis. In the space of how long?
And if we go to the rear camera now, you'll see that he does cross the line even. How can these people cut corners when you're there? Can you imagine what his cornering would have been like if I wasn't there?
So much, I can't even pull out. I can't even pull out to turn left, he cut the corner so much.
So just a little petrol head clip for you guys.
Really went there though, did we? I think we drove in once.
And drove straight back out.
To Selsey.
Yeah, too many Audis around.
I think it was actually because we didn't have any money for the car park at the time. But
Ooh, that's a nice jeepy thing, whatever that is. Pickup truck. For a little while, but I tend to drive.
So we can clearly see the outside lane is for turning right only at this roundabout.
To the speed of the song, and there's some real fast ones, with, you know. And I would look down at the speedo and sort of like, shit, tone, slow down, turn this stuff off. It's all right with the calming ones, but there's some ones that go really loud and fast and everything, and I was driving to the speed of them. Anyone else do that? Drive to the speed of their music?
there's the 700 bus from Chichester there. Coastliner they called it.
Burke and a Merc, cutting across me there.
Now we're coming to a roundabout now. A roundabout is priority to the right. Priority approaching from the right, to be exact. It's not a merging turn. Doesn't matter how many lanes there are. This guy coming on to the roundabout now from the left, he should not be coming on.
I don't think you really should have gone out there, mate. It's priority to the right. It's not a merging turn.
England's green and pleasant land getting steadily tarmacked over.
As I've said in plenty of videos before, you stay on the outside lane here if you're going to go straight on, because the 2 lanes to my left will be chock-a-block and people will be cutting in late and all of that. So like this car in front in the middle lane, he knows exactly what he's doing. It's just too important to wait.
Schofield!
What's that road going down to?
M25.
Oh right, okay.
And as soon as you get past it, then you can just move over. You're safe and you're out of the way of it all. Get past it, then you can just move over. You're safe and you're out of the way of it all.
So once we've passed the roadworks there leading on to the M25, it's still a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit, and there's a slip road just about to come on in a little while from our right hand side as we're looking at it. So it'll go into 3 lanes of traffic. But we're looking at the tipper lorry behind this little van. Now as soon as it goes to 3 lanes, I will move over to the inside lane. I'm doing the 50-mile-an-hour speed limit. Nothing comes on that gets in my way from the slip road here, as you can see. So as soon as that finishes, I move over. And we're on a relatively empty road. Look at that gap behind me. That tipper truck can just filter in behind me because it wants the next exit. Look at that gap. It's huge. So why is he not going in it? Apart from being a bloody idiot, Maybe it has something to do with him messing about with his phone there. Probably. Concentration maybe, all up in the air because he's not obviously not concentrating on what exit he's got to take.
What is it planned?
So when we come to the front, he's now looking to get to the left. He's looking to get in between me and the van, thinks better of it. So he's going to overtake the van, cut straight across the van to take the exit. Even on an empty road, these idiots will not drive properly. And there's traffic up there as well. So what would he have gained? Absolutely nothing. Look at the road, it's empty. And they still have to drive like complete idiots.
We need a police helicopter in Shorten now.
Now we're looking at the zebra crossing coming up. There's a guy that's going to be crossing from left to right. And that white van up in front just doesn't see him at all. Or doesn't want to see him, one or the other. Now he's 2 steps on the zebra crossing there. Got full priority, and yet the van hasn't seen him. Something you should be looking out for. Now up here in front, you can see that bus is at a bus stop there. And people want to overtake the bus. How many of them shouldn't have gone? That first one's okay. The second one should be waiting for me. And the third one, an Audi obviously, should have definitely been waiting. I know we can't go anywhere. There's a red light there, but the Audi didn't know that.
This is why we've got to fucking... Look at this. Look at this. This is why we've got to fucking... She's not even looking. This is why we got her over 20 miles an hour everywhere, because of idiots like that.
Speaking of idiots, when we come round here, this van coming towards us, the guy's on his phone with all the advertising of his company on show. Well done. Very clever.
Quite good.
We have another pedestrian who seems to have forgotten his car.
What is this guy walking here for?
He's an idiot.
I think you were right the first time, he's just an idiot.
So we're coming round here and we see Waynetta smoking a fag. She's not put her hand up to say thank you to anyone. She's putting her fag in her mouth.
You're welcome. Wow. Not to me, to the other car.
He's an idiot.
And as we go to the rear camera to see that pedestrian who's forgotten his car,
I think you were right
God knows why he's walking there. He picks up a bit of speed.
Meep, meep.
Yes, there's some weirdos round here.
Wow.
As you can see, there was no hits of the hazard light to say thank you to that car. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.